Hey guys, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our morning note. It is Thursday, August 6th, 2020. Welcome aboard. Day after the live stream trading session. Thanks again for everyone who checked us out. I think we had about 4,000 views or more. Pretty pretty nice. Pretty nice. I'm glad everyone enjoyed it. Got a lot of positive feedback from it, so thank you again. Thank you again for watching that. It was fun to do, and I can't wait to do it again. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about market, shall we? Let's see here. First things first, Dow futures are up 27 points. We were red this morning. It was green overnight, but then red this morning, ahead of the unemployment claims number. Nasdaq is up slightly as well, outperforming the S&P and the Dow, right around 11,100. E-mini futures tapped a high of 33.29 last night, 33.16. Remember, the all-time high is 33.97 on E-mini futures. We're really close. Remember, I said that we think we're going to hit all-time highs before the end of the year. People thought I was crazy, but here we are. Russell 2000 index 1544 is outperforming the other indexes in the futures. Light sweet crude oil is up 0.36% at 42.36. Bitcoin futures flirting with 12,000, up 1% on the future side. Gold is up 1%, 2068 an ounce on the future side. We talked about gold yesterday in the live stream, and silver is pushing 4.85% to the upside at 28.20 an ounce. Again, we talked about that as well on the live stream, and we are long GLD and SLV. Euro dollar 118.47, down about 17 pips, and the dollar yen for my forex people, it's flat 105.55. VIX right now is up 1% even with this move. Real quick on unemployment numbers, unemployment claims that came in, I can give you that number. Unemployment claims dropped 249,000 to 1.186 million in August 1 week. Survey 1.423%, 1.43423 million. July 25 week continuing claims dropped 844,000 to 16,107. So basically, futures cut losses on that number. Very strong number. We also have tomorrow non-farm payroll report. So that'll give us the new jobs that were created. President Trump has been kind of hinting that it's going to be a strong report. I don't think he would ever say it would be a weak report, but again, take that data as you will. Again, I'm still bullish in this market. 33.30 is my last level to break. Once we break that, it's going to hit all-time highs at 33.97 sooner than I expected. But yeah, we still got some continuation in the upside. I saw that the banks participated to the upside, which is a really good sign. Again, gold and silver, why they're moving overnight, the Turkish lira is almost at its all-time lows against the dollar, and that's with a weakening dollar, mind you. The dollar is basically flat today, but again, gold and silver is kind of that rush to safety as currencies around the world are devaluing due to all the stimulus and due to the global recession due to COVID-19. What's really hurting the Turks is the tourism, and we know why. So take that information as you will. Gold and silver, guys, I'm still bullish on. I've been on it, and I'll go and explain why if you missed it on the morning on the actual live trading session. I talked about the weekly chart, the 10-year chart, and I talked about here 2530 is my next level on SLV, and I think we break it. 2530, again, I think we broke it already pre-market, but it's moving. So you could see the 2530 is going to break. Your 50% retracement is 2961. I have the 30 calls 4 weeks away. I think we get there easily. This is a nice trade. I'm in it. I did not signal it for the members on the group just for YouTube because I wanted you guys to have it. Uh, the signal guys already went perfect this week, 6 for 6. I mean, at the end of the day, what more do you want? I'm just joking. But yeah, I mean, the day is, I want to do this with YouTube guys and the subscribers, and there we are. So 2961 is my next target. After you get there on SLV, you could consolidate a little bit, but then 34 is your next level. Then you get to 40, and then your 10-year high since 2011 is 48.35. So take that information as you like, but I think 2961 is the next target for me as we broke that 2530 level pre-market. So 2961 SLV is my target. I'm long SLV on call options. The 30 calls for, I think it was the 30 calls for August 28th, and I have GLD calls, 200 calls for August 28th. Speaking of GLD, I'll go ahead and bring it up. Let me go ahead and go back to the hourly. Yeah, we're at 2620 on SLV. So very nice. We should be able to open nicely there. In regards to SLV and GLD, when we get to 40% for profit, I'll post it on Instagram and I'll post it on Twitter, on our public Twitter, so you can get your 40 and 40% and then be happy and move on with your life. Back to GLD, again, same deal. GLD is a little different because it's a break of the all-time high. So it's not much you could go. I have a price target of 200 on GLD. GLD, guys, was one of our top 10 stocks of 2020. So we've been bullish on gold since January. So this is nothing new to us. We knew that we were going to be bullish. I own some gold miners. I own some gold coins, all that stuff. So again, it's been outperforming the S&P, but my tech stocks have been outperforming GLD. So I'm kind of happy with what I got. I don't own GLD personally in regards to the stock itself, but I do. I have been playing call options now for the past month, 2 months almost, and we've been killing it. So metals have been working out, and we like it, and we're going to stick with it. And that's where we are. So we'll leave it there. All right, next question here. Good morning, everybody. What would be the high on Microsoft today? Microsoft, I have some long-term dated calls on it for January. You need to break 217.64. Right now, it's just treading water with the Nasdaq. I don't expect Microsoft to boost anytime soon. Maybe tomorrow with the NFP number because it's low beta. Morning, amazing SLV call yesterday, Eric. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. Wish I was on that micro trade earlier this week. Just signed up for the premium package. Paid us up off already. Calls are on point. Hey, you're welcome. Entry point on space stock long term. I own some shares. I don't plan on buying any more at this very moment. But I would say if you want to go ahead and actually kind of maybe pull the trigger and buy some more, you could buy at this support level here of around 1767. Then you can get a better risk reward. But I already have shares on it. If I get to 1767, I'll probably buy some more shares. And for the Signal members, yes, we went ahead and did have a trade yesterday anyway, so they're not really missing out. And some of them got into GLD and SLV anyway, so they're going to be happy campers. But that's where we are on metals. But if you went to the live trading yesterday with me, that's just a little taste of what we do, man. So I'm glad you enjoyed. HD, I love HD. I own shares, but I have not bought options on it, and it's basically just treading water. You need to break 269.07 to do anything on it. ATVI calls, 814 seems like a good trade. Let's see it. You need to break 89 before you do anything on ATVI. So I could see you have a bullish bias, but I'm not going to go ahead and risk on it. Do you expect any crash anytime soon? No, I don't. How about Fastly bombed away TikTok news? What's the trend today? I've never played Fastly, but I know it. I know it's been running up really strong. So I mean, if you want to take a look here on a daily chart, you could see just, I mean, in 1 year, from what, 17 bucks to 108, you're gonna get some profit taking on earnings, man. So that's just normal. I mean, if you own shares, just own it. Just keep it. I mean, I don't know much about the company, but they seem to be outperforming very well. What platform are you using for your charts here? This is Thinkorswim TOS. What is your reaction to Trump saying he's in favor of another 25 billion to the airlines? That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not surprised. Airlines have always been bailed out. There was some really strong, unusual option activity on AAL yesterday, the 12s. I can't believe I missed it, but yeah, it would have been a nice trade, and it's soaring. So someone knew something. Are you adding more SLV to your calls? No, I'm not adding any more. What I have is what I have, and then I'll tell you guys to close on Twitter and and Twitter and Instagram. When is the next live trading? When we get to 10,000 subscribers or 100,000 Instagram followers or 10,000 Twitter followers. That's the next one. Are the indices expected to pull back today? No, I think they'll pretty much be flat. I think we'll get some chop ahead of non-farm payroll report, in my opinion, which is tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning. Non-farm payroll report. Thanks, brother. You're welcome. A good play for NFP tomorrow. The one play that we do have is IWM, which is a Russell 2000 index. There's a breakout on the hourly chart, so I like that one a lot. But we have it for next week. Good morning. Did you manage to add space to your position today? What are your thoughts about it now? No, I'm not going to add it until we get to around 1770. I just said it earlier, but I do own it and I don't plan to sell it. Would I be chasing if I get into SLV today? It just depends on what you're looking for. I mean, if you're looking for the ones that we're into, you can jump on in if you want. The 30s for August 28th, if you want to get into that. Thoughts on CCL about suspension put? I'm not going to touch CCL even with puts. It's just, to me, it's too much of a risk. It's kind of like Boeing. Boeing is very choppy, CCL is very choppy, NCL is very choppy. I'm sticking to what I know. I'm sticking to the names I like. I have a lot of people always ask me, oh, why don't you get into this when you do that? I really only trade a handful of names, the big cap indexes, big cap tech stocks, the stocks that I know that work. So I'd rather stick to quality and then just rather than just machine gun everything. You know, GLD, SLV has been paying out, IWM has been paying out, Microsoft paying out, Apple paying out. These are the names I stick to, guys. I really don't do penny stocks. I don't do anything mid cap. I stick to the metals, what I know where the chart's at. Again, don't expand your horizon. Narrow your focus on maybe five stocks so you can know their charts, really study them, and then stick with those guys. That's probably the best advice I can give you. Stick to five names, stick to five charts that have great volume, usually breakouts and breakdowns, and trade those. Don't try to get cute with other stuff. Would SLV, GLD have a higher rally? Yes, I just said that they will. They will have a higher rally. What measurements do you use to buy call and put options? Do you know when to take positions? Yeah, really just based on the charts and based on the volume. Good morning. Thoughts on Apple? Apple, I'm still bullish long term. I think Apple will continue its run, and I really have a price target of 500 personally. I think 500 is going to come. It's not going to happen next week. It's not going to happen next month. It may not even happen before the split, but it doesn't really matter. So if you do the split, I mean, we'll probably hit 450, 460. Then you have the 4 for 1, and then there you go. How many contracts do you usually buy per trade, trying to find a happy medium? Again, my risk is different from yours. So what I say is that let's say a number in your mind. If I told you you're gonna lose $1,000 a trade today, right now, $1,000, how would you feel? If you feel really terrible, then you should be trading $1,000. If I said $500, how would you feel? If you say you feel terrible, then don't do that either. If I say 300 and you say, oh, I could live, that's your number for risk because we don't do stop losses. And again, people have asked me, oh, why don't you do a stop loss? I said, I'd rather do a $500 trade with no stop loss, give my option time to roam because you get this flips up and down. There's times where I've been negative 70 on Square, the next day jumps 3 bags. I've been negative Alibaba minus 80, some headline comes and I made 400%. So you got to give your options time, just a heads up. So again, especially with a volatile market, you have to give it time. So I'd rather have a $500 option play with no stop loss than a $1,000 option play with a 50% stop loss. It's the exact same thing. So again, it's really on you. Since you buy SPG weekly, do you care if it seems too high in a certain week? Nope, I don't know. I just buy it every week. I don't even think about it. It's autopilot. It's like a bill. I don't care. If your phone bill goes too high, are you not going to pay it this month? I just buy it anyways. You mentioned ESPO as a couple of times. Is it a good entry point? Yeah, I would say entry point now. Video games, as you have the at-home economy, I would say ESPO still is a good trade, is a good stock to buy now. What do you think about BABA? Love it long term. Levels for AMD. AMD is pushing. You need 87.08 to break to continue to the high. I have a target of $100 a share. At what points do we fill the gap on SPY? We're very close. NFP could be that catalyst tomorrow. We just have to see that report. Nice call on GLD 190s though. It was crazy for this week. Yep, you're welcome. Tesla, love Tesla long term. Love that rule, no stop loss. Yes, no point. If you can't handle a $200 loss or $300 loss, $400 loss, you need to figure out your risk, guys. You need to figure it out. If you can't be patient in this game, don't even step in the door. To be completely honest with you, you're going to lose money. Be patient. You're not going to get 100% every week. You're going to lose sometimes. The question is, how much can you handle personally? Do you set aside some portfolio for dividend stock? I'm pretty young, so I'm 34, so I like dividends. Don't get me wrong, but I'm focused more into growth personally because I have my whole life left. Well, I guess knock on wood, half of my life left to earn more income. Again, when you're older, dividend stocks. I like dividends. Don't get me wrong. I own some REITs like Roofstock. I mean, not Roofstock. Was it the REIT I have, Fundrise? So they give me dividends. I'm invested in other things, so. For my stock portfolio, it's mainly growth, and that's how I like it. So I just prefer that. I'm different from everyone else. If you like dividends, bless you, because I love dividends too. But I'm not highly focused on just dividends. I want growth in my portfolio. Oh, a lot of questions today. That's great. I'm glad you guys are joining. If you love the live and you made some money, congratulations. Give yourself a pat in the back. Why do I say congratulate yourself? Because there's a lot of crap out there. There's a lot. It's internet, right? The internet's a bunch of gurus and a bunch of bullshitters. Well, you joined my channel or our channel, and for all you know, I could have been full of shit. But you know what? You traded it, you played it. You're gonna make money on SLV. You're gonna make money on gold. You saw the analysis. This is real. This is real trading, guys. No BS. So give yourself a pat in the back when you make profit on it. Because again, guys, I can't hit the button for you. So you can give us thanks all you want, and I appreciate that, but it's really on you. You're doing all the work. I'm not doing it for you. I want to be successful as you when I'm 34, if not better. Eric, you will be better. If you work hard, you will be better. I want us all to make it. What's your view on VIX? Options expire in October, November, December. I don't trade the VIX personally, just for the simple fact that it just doesn't pay out as much against you unless you really hit it at that time. I just think that you're better off just trading SPY puts if that's the case. When you say leave runners, the idea is to they might lose money on it, but might not gain on it. So prepare to possibly lose. No, your runner should always be at a stop loss at break even because it's just basically trying to make a little extra on it. That's it. I don't do runners personally. That's just me. I move on. I hit it and quit it and I move on. I don't care. I'm out. That's how I look at it. I'm like, okay, I made my money. I'm out. And if I miss out on a couple of points, so be it. But that's just me. Anthony's the king of runners. He likes that. We're different. But runners, a lot of people have FOMO. It works for them. So if you want to use runners, go for it. I personally don't. Tea is really popular, but has been treading water for a while. What are your thoughts on it? Tea is gonna always tread water, guys. It's a utility. It's a top 10 stock of ours of 2020, and it pays a 7% yield. You're not gonna get growth and yield. You wish. Not gonna happen. So again, you want just steady, 1-2% downside, 1-2% to upside per year, but a 7% dividend? Or do you want growth like an Apple, which is 85%, or an Amazon, which is 90% growth for the year, but zero dividend? Now, Apple gives less than 1%. You can't have it both ways, guys. It's kind of like, do you want to have a beautiful house with no car, or do you want to have a beautiful car and live in an apartment? Think of it that way, I guess. And let's see. Arnell says, Toro's dropping gems. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. What do you think about NVIDIA? Love NVIDIA long term. SLB is still good. No issue. And I think that's it. Hit and quit. Yeah, you love that. Do you do any mentoring, Kenji? Yes, we do. It's the masterclass, jarcapitalfx.com/masterclass. We teach how to trade options. Hello, I asked him if he said if you want to own it, let it ride with other people going to take profits, especially after earnings. That should be an official G.A.R t-shirt. Well, it's a hoodie. But thank you. Yeah, I made it online. No, we don't sell it yet. I mean, listen, if you guys want G.A.R Capital apparel, I'll get with. I mean, let me know in the comment section if you want shirts and stuff. If you're really much of a fan. I have no idea you guys are huge fans of G.A.R Capital to the point that you want to wear shirts. Me, I eat the home cooking, man. I love my hat. I wear my hat every day. Hoodies when it's cold. Again, why rock another brand when I own the brand? So I rather rock what I own. That's just me personally. So I like it. And if you guys like, you know, G.A.R Capital apparel, we'll definitely hook it up, man. I'll definitely get with someone who does t-shirts and stuff. I have a contact that will do it, and we'll probably make a store or something. That'd be kind of dope. If you guys are interested in a store, sell hats and stuff like that, let's do it. There you go. And Nell says GAR merch store. If you guys want a merch store, we'll do it. I'm not going to invest in it if no one's going to buy anything. Thanks, buddy. I've missed it for a while. I was looking somewhere else. Thoughts on TLT? TLT is just bonds. And yeah, they move very slow, not tons of options, but it's more upside. You're better off playing gold. Eyes on, same thing. Gold, SLV, IWM. That's what my eyes are on. Hoodies, bro, I'd rock GR options hoodie t-shirt. Nice. You are the brand. That's right. Well, yeah, I am the brand. It is my last name on it. Let's see. QQQ. Yeah, I'm seeing that nice little break, but you're treading water here. It is above that fib line of 269.79. I'm not in a rush to play it because of NFP. I think IWM is a better play here, but I do love Qs long term. Much love, man. You always put supporters first. Hope you stay like that. Always, yeah, definitely. You got to get the GAR short shirts. How many options do you typically play a week? We're definitely more quality over quantity. So I would say around 5 to 7 a week. I can do wholesale clothing merch. I'll email you. Well, one thing is I don't want to have a garage full of freaking shirts, so definitely not doing that. Square after the run up yesterday and rally still get to buy. They just got a price upgraded, but I knew we talked about it yesterday on the live trading session. People were looking at Square, and we didn't trade that long. It's at 147.88. You're gonna get slightly of a pullback here. Again, Square likes to do this. I think it's still bullish to the upside, I wouldn't trade options onto it today, this week. It's Thursday. So I think there's other names you could play, like IWM, GLD, and SLV. Granted, I still have them, but Square is nice. I own PayPal instead of Square personally. What do we watch today? IWM, GLD, SLV. Just got in, we're dropped in where we see we jump in SLV Gold. I was there, GLD and SLV yesterday. Live trading session. Check it out. What's the breakout level for IWM? It already did. 153.75. We're 20 cents above it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and leave it there. What price to scoop Apple? I already own shares. Let's see. Well, I would say 417.47 is your 100-day. I think below 400 is a steal. If you can get a 10% decline, which just means to 400, I mean, that'd be very great. I'd buy with both hands. I doubt we get there. 417.17 seems about right, which is your 100-day moving average on the hourly. So I'd probably be adding there. 420 sounds right. What gold contract do I have? I have the, let me see, gold contract. I have the 200 calls for August 28th and SLV 30 calls for August 28th. I posted it on Instagram, guys, so you can feel free to check it out. Or if you want to watch the live trading session, I break it down even further. All right, guys, we'll leave it there. Going to catch up with my team. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks again to everyone who watched the live stream. If you want another live trading session with me, it's simple. Make sure to follow us on Twitter. Let's get to 10,000 followers. Make sure we get more subscribers on YouTube. If you got to tell your friend, your neighbor, your parole officer, your teacher, whoever, make sure they sub so we can get to 10,000 subs because we're at 4,200, I think, or something like that. So again, push the YouTube channel, man. Let's get those subs up. Really do appreciate that, as always. And we'll leave it there, man. Have a great rest of your Thursday. Oh, and also, if we get 100,000 Instagram followers, that'd be nice. So either one of those, we'll get another live session. I know you guys loved it. We'll leave it there, guys. G.A.R Capitalfx.com is the website. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow for the morning note. Don't forget tomorrow non-farm pay report, 8:30 in the morning. I'll catch you at 9 a.m. to talk about it. Have a good one, guys. Enjoy.